I thought I'd do a one-off video playing Death Stranding because I absolutely love it and I want other people to experience it. This is the original version. There is a director's cut which is on PC, Steam, and it's on other platforms. And you've also got Death Stranding 2, which is exclusive to PlayStation at the moment. So I'm playing over GeForce now, which allows me to stream games I own, but it does the grunt work on a server really, but it's really high performance. And they don't have access to the director's cut, the one where I'm actually a lot further into the game. So it's really frustrating. So really, it's only very few people have access to this version because I don't think they sell it anymore. So I just got quite fortunate. So this is really early into the game. So effectively, you're someone who has to deliver cargo. And it's simple in its premise, but it's like a simulator, so you have to consider the physics of it. So, for instance, if I was to run and turn, all of a sudden, it'll drop whatever he's carrying because the balance is all out of whack. So you have to consider every movement. Now, this game's got more popular with the recent release of the sequel, which I've played on the PlayStation through the trial. There was a trial for PlayStation Plus. 5 hours. I got right to the end of that 5 hours. I managed to get do quite well on it, and that was great because it had weather effects and all sorts of things. And I'm like really excited about getting that later. But this one's still great.
Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on. Together with Bridget.
Oh, he's getting on my nerves. So later into the game, you do get vehicles, which makes the process easier. But they make you do it the long-winded way to begin with, so you get used to the mechanics, and I think then you can appreciate the added bonus really of having vehicles. Effectively, I don't really know exactly the story too deep, even though I've played a lot of it. It's something's happened on like a post-apocalyptic thing, really. And when people die, they need to be incinerated. Otherwise, they turn into something called BTs and all sorts of things. And it's a bit supernatural, really. So, you know, you've got to be aware of the dangers that persist. So they'll just turn up anywhere, and you can't see them initially.
Yeah, just like that.
It all plays out quite well. It's a really interesting game. So again, we've got to think about all the physics that's involved right now. So every footstep matters, the speed at which we're moving, the inclines, and all sorts of things. I might just try to drop the frame rate because I really don't know how it's presenting. I've got 120, but the recording can only do 60, so we're probably better off limiting it to 60 just to keep it in check. Just for consistency, it makes sense. Right, so these are crystals. We want to grab these when we see them. Oh, it's not letting me do it with the person. Oh, we need it. Okay, that's later in the game. We need to get a device to cultivate those. I'm having a real hard time keeping the weight. So effectively, he's holding his strap. So I'm pressing a button. If I don't press a button, he can lose balance. But if you hold it, there's less chance of falling. So this is a body that needs to be incinerated. Normally we carry cargo and you've got to sort of distribute it all over yourself and try and balance that as well, which is another thing to consider. So we've got to incinerate the body because otherwise it'll turn into a BT, which is the bad things. So the soundtrack, I really do enjoy the soundtrack to this game, but you normally only get the soundtrack when there's like a cinematic thing that's happening. So if you just reach a certain milestone or something. Well, I haven't planned my route, and that's something you are supposed to do. So you'd go here, and the incinerator's there, so we've got to think logistically getting over inclines, which we're not really sure where the inclines are, but we need to cross the river at some point because it's on that side. And there's all sorts of ways we can try and get across here and come that way in. We can try and come the early way in. I think it's best to keep along the shoreline, really, but it looks... But I don't know if I've got ropes on me. That's the only problem. Not better cut in there, but I think at most at the moment we'll just there, and then from there cut across there, and then from there we'll figure out where we're going. But effectively, when I put this now, we'll see where the markers are. But of course, we've got to be dynamic. You can't just be rigid with it because I don't know where the obstacles are when I'm calculating that. So we want to see how fast the water's running and how deep it is. And I think it's this one. It'll pulsate it so we can see how deep it is. We'll probably try and go where these rocks are, really. Well, actually, it might be better a bit further up. Try and avoid the rocks. Looks quite busy, looks quite fast, doesn't it? So it might be deeper up this end. Well, we'll hopefully get across. Right, so the music's cut out now, finally. Just got to think the best way around this. So we're going to head that way. Don't think it's particularly complicated. It's just I don't know if we've got equipment to get up, is my only concern.
Just you.
Yeah, there looks like there's rope. I can see something shining, something yellow. Oh, and there's a ladder. Oh, we could have got across the water there, look. So what's pretty cool is sometimes, it really depends, it's so rare, you can get props and things left behind by other players, so you don't ever see real players in it, people playing the game too, but they'll certain things will appear in your game that they did in their game. So that's a really cool way of doing it, so it doesn't ruin your experience by seeing everybody else, but you feel the benefits in the same way they'll feel the benefits of anything I do. So we've got a rope, which is going to make it a lot easier to get up that. Because look at that, that'd be really impossible. We've had to find another way around. Right, so we've got to be careful still. It's going to be really awkward getting up here.
Just a bit further now.
Yeah, so, oh look, ladder, nice. Gonna be a bit steep. Ah, crap. If you had, if it weren't that on my back, if you had other things, it's my fault. But it would have dropped everything. And if you do it in a river, it all just goes washing down. We'll take our time. But I just find this really relaxing, you know. Just chill. Until there's danger and then it's like, oh my god. Well, how's the best way out of here? Through the top or keep going left? Let's have a look at the map. So we are actually here. Sure it'd be easier there though. Let's stay towards the edge. Because that's steep. It's a sort of game that looks easy until it's not. Let's have a look.
So that's the place, huh?
Well, let's try and run. I don't think we can, but so when there's BTs in the air, it tends to rain. So once it's raining, you know you're in a potentially dangerous environment. And if you see them crystals on the floor, that's usually a sign there's been rain there. Because that's where they form. So cremate the body.
Climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here now.
Oh, so that's the VTs, the dodgy things. They almost look like spirits.
Burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea. Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
So effectively, this flashes in the direction that the BTs are. So the faster it flashes, the closer they are. You want to get that thing facing away from you, really. They're right by the door.
Keep low. Move cautiously.
Like, you might make noise on the floor. You got to be so careful. Well, we got a problem. We need to run. We need to run, mate. Get off, get off, get off. Quick, quick. Why does it keep saying shake off? Why can't I just run? Just run, mate. So they'll only be in a certain area. We need to get away from them. And it will escalate quite bad. But they don't seem to go out of certain areas, so now we should be safe. But that could have been quite bad. But now we haven't got anything on us. If you actually look at his back, I don't know if you can see it, but he's got like handprints all over him now. Where those BTs were at him. Nice little addition, really. Look how fast we are now without all the stuff on our back. Right, I need to slow down a little bit. But now that the light source is finished, means they're no longer in the area. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got mental. I don't think we really need that now. I reckon we can just jump down this. Select canteen. So, of course, we still need a cross. It's just going to be where's their spot. Well, of course, he's got not got no cargo, so it's a lot easier to navigate. We can't get the crystals. I've got to actually make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, hopefully. I'm not really sure if I need to go up. Oh, this looks like a wasted trip. Didn't need to climb. Whoa, 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 whoa. So he's a lot more agile because he hasn't got a weight on him.
Proceed to distribution center. Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
Mate, I'm already here.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Right, so it gives you an update on your performance there. Oh, look, a little achievement there. And as you upgrade, of course, like I said, you'll get new benefits. Like we'll be able to pick up that, I think it's Chiron, the crystals. We'll get vehicles, so you get motorbikes, and you can get trucks later on.
I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Take a moment to...
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
So it's a bit of a slower pace at the moment with all the cinematics and stuff. Normally, it's just you get a delivery, you'll complete that delivery, and you get something else. There's usually obstacles and dangers along the way.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America. Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Homily.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
What is he doing? Yeah, I don't want to do all this messing about, to be totally honest.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which you don't.
Let's speed this thing up. Well, I don't really care about any of that. So you can drink drinks on the table. It will help increase your stamina, but then he also has to urinate. Otherwise, he gets... I don't even know what the hell happens, but it just, I know it affects him. When you can sit there and drink more and more. Oh, look, look at the table. You've got the BTs. Well, let me see them probably. But anyway, we could do that and just get up. Doesn't want me to leave for some reason. Wants me to interact with every little thing, which I can't be bothered. Oh. Looks like it ain't letting me leave the room until you've done everything.
Sam Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches in the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function. The collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural
Well, we're going to
waste
try and speed
products.
this up. Nope, won't let
They
me.
provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Right, let's see if it finally let me leave. No.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Maybe you do it from the terminal. I wouldn't have thought so, though. I thought you'd go to the door. Oh, look, it's just annoying. I don't like being forced to do things. Like, having to look at this stuff. I don't need to look at the freaking equipment. I don't care. So we've still got to look at the weapons. Again, who cares? No one cares. Just a long-winded way to get through the level, isn't it? We've just stuck it. Now look, it lets us leave. That's ridiculous. Just lost about 5 minutes.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Sam, you're...
Talks so much.
Order summary. Make...
So this one you only get one order, but sometimes you can get multiples later on. So you can say where you want to put the item. It's only a small package. Put it on the back. If you had more, you'd say auto arrange.
Sam, we've... Right.
Right, now we've got loads. So what you do auto arrange, and they might make it in a better way. It's more balanced on you. There you go. So literally, you've got this. You've got the order, and then you've also got like ladders and a rope as well. So of course, if you come across any issues, you can navigate your way out of that situation.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Makes him faster.
Triple check your loadout, I take it.
I don't need that.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
I still don't think you can grab these crystals. No. But effectively, you got to go to the station thing, which is going to be over there. I'm not going to do it now. I think I've been on long enough, because what it is, I'm a lot further into this game than this little beginning area. So there's no real reason for me to extend the beginning section of the game.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo.
Because I have other things now. Like I said, I've got director's cut anyway, so it's a better version of the game. And I have vehicles and roads I've built and all sorts of things. And it's just far more advanced. And like I said, there's even the sequel as well, so you've got Death Stranding 2. But yeah, it's a great game.